How's it going, everybody? Alright, I just wanted to show this video. I did a lot of research. So I bought this commercial pressure washer. It's a Predator commercial pressure washer from Harbor Freight. It's a 4.2 gallon per minute pressure washer, 4,400 PSI. So I did a lot of research, and everyone kept saying that you can't gravity feed these things. I got an ICB water tank. I actually got this for free, believe it or not. But what cost me was all these connections. It was not easy. This part right here with the lever already was on the tank when I got it. So I had to go to Tractor Supply, of all places, was able to get a gator lock that these two levers, when you have them closed, they lock in place. And I got that fitting, that T connection from Tractor Supply as well. And my water filter right there. It's just a screen mesh. I got it from Tractor Supply. And then everything else came from Cowan Hardware. So let me show you what I did. I got a coupling that screwed into the female 2-inch on my gator lock and to the female fitting on my T. And these reducers right here came from Cowan Hardware. When I say Cowan Hardware, folks, that's my local hardware store, but it's an Ace hardware store. And so I glued these fittings. That's my 1-inch nipple there. They call that a nipple. And then you got I got my shutoff valve. So this right here, I got to do some tightening of the fittings. But folks, that's my garden hose feeding this part right here. I got it off because I wanted to show you the whole madness to this. So I also have that lever off right there and the filter. So that goes and feeds to my pressure washer. So see that right there? Feeds into my pressure washer. You see the regulator right there. So I went ahead and connected everything. So folks, I will say I did try this. So there's two things I wanted to show you on this tank. See if you can see this water level. It is right at 400 liters right there. So first of all, instead of drilling and putting a hole in top of the tank and putting my water hose in it, my initial thing was I was going to use this. I can still do that, but I can use it to fill up a 5-gallon bucket if I need to, while it's feeding my pressure washer. But then I got to thinking, all right, I got to prime my pressure washer. So I did a gravity test out of this line right here. I get 6 gallons a minute out of gravity feeding this through the line. So 6 gallons a minute is plenty for my 4.2 gallon per minute pressure washer. And if I run both lines, and I did do a flow test with both, I could fill up almost 12 gallons with both hoses. So if I wanted to, I could do a Siamese kit and run 2 pressure washers off of 1 tank with that fitting I got right there with that contraption that I built. And so here's the part I want to show you. Let me go ahead and get to the meat and potatoes of it. But this right here, so if I want to fill my tank, this is coming off my water hose right now. So I'm going to open this valve up. See, I got that valve open. I'm going to open this valve, and I don't know if you heard that, folks, but that's the water going into the tank. So look at there. That little bit right there already pushed it over 400 liters. But it's filling it just right there. So what my madness is is this right here is going to my pressure washer. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that on. And believe it or not, it will not push water through the pressure washer. So what I have to do, and let's see, I just want to show you again. See, it's still filling up. I'm going to close my main valve. So now what that does is make the pressure go through my pressure washer. So here's my fitting, folks. I know I got to get a new shut-off valve. Go ahead and get you a good one, folks. Don't do like I did. I got one of those cheap ones. I said, well, I'll get one of those for now. And it leaks from the get-go. So I'm going to get me a better shut-off valve. But anyway, here's getting, oh, this is, I thought that was my M5 twist, but that's actually, but it'll still work. I don't have to change anything. But anyway, see that right there, that nozzle right there? I actually got that nozzle from Harbor Freight as well, and I got it on my little stubby gun. So I wanted to show you. So opening those two valves up right there and shutting off the one that goes into the tank, it puts pressure into my pressure washer. So I'm just trying to make sure I get the air out of the lines. I want this pump primed. Don't want any air in it. And I'm going to pause the video long enough just to crank it. Sorry, folks. Trying to be a cameraman and showing you that it works at the same time. And so let me pause this video and I'll bring you right back showing you that it will gravity feed. So I got my, hopefully you can hear me, I got my garden hose lever shut off, so it's no longer being fed by the garden hose. I got my tank open and the valve right there, so it'll feed it. So there it is, folks.